sepsis or pneumonia in that, respiratory distress syndrome which doesn't respond to conventional management, Airrich syndrome and cardiac anomalies. There was a lot of discussion on the indicators. I think Pranay has mentioned earlier, these are rough guidelines only, either your oxygenation index or PF ratio, these are rough guidelines. But you have to look at the entire clinical scenario, how the patient is doing, what is the underlying condition, reversible, irreversible. So you don't take your decision based on just one single factor. It's a total evaluation of the patient as such, along with numbers. That will be the most important thing to bother. And at times, the reason I am stressing on this is, if the treating physician feels that the patient is deteriorating fast, then that would be another indication to go on to ECMO as well. So this is a result of a combined meeting between the referring physician and the ECMologist. So together they will decide if the rate of disease progression is severe enough, then we might go for ECMO as well in those cases. So in general, in the newborn population, these are the common indications. Why we are so much interested in, as Richard was saying earlier, this is the age group where we came across ECMO usage in the beginning. This is a proven trial, and in experienced centers, say for example in Leicester, where we do around 180 ECMOs per year at this stage now, the outcomes are close to 90 to 95% in neonatal ECMO. It depends on the indication as well. If it is a respiratory indication which is amenable to treatment, yes, in those cases the outcome results are close to 90 to 95% outcomes with that. So when you don't succeed with ECMO, these are the possible underlying conditions with us. When there is a bronchopulmonary dysplasia, we don't go for ECMO. Damage is not rapidly reversible, and congenital or pulmonary malformation and alveolar capillary dysplasia, surfactant protein deficiency, these are the conditions when you don't succeed on ECMO. So you don't go for ECMO in those cases. Oxygenation index is usually taken as a guideline. Oxygenation index is mean airway pressure times FiO2 divided by positive pressure of oxygen in millimeters of mercury. So if it is more than 40 for more than 4 hours, it is associated with the 80% mortality. As Richard was saying, this doesn't take into consideration addition of nitric oxide. So when a patient is a nitric as well, we add another 10 points to this oxygenation index score over there. In case of congenital diaphragmatic hernia, probably will go on to ECMO when it is around 35, provided conventional management is adequate enough. Bob Barley treated with ECMO in 1975, Aspiranja, 34 weeks, and the weight less than 2 kilos. The age is because below this age, incidence of intraventricular hemorrhage increases. We do consider IVH of grade 1 and up to grade 2, but if it is anything more than grade 2 intraventricular hemorrhage, that becomes a contraindication for going on to ECMO. Similarly, with weight of less than 2 kilos, if it is associated with prematurity, incidence of intraventricular hemorrhage increases, but otherwise the size of the vessels also goes down and down. With the recent advances, we are able to do veno arterial ECMO in those cases with a smaller cannulae, but the weight and age both are taken with respect to difficulty in cannulation as well. Ventilation more than 10 days of high pressure ventilation, not ventilation itself, but it is high pressure ventilation and a high FiO2 ventilation. So that becomes a contraindication as well beyond 10 days. IVH, I mentioned that, and irreversible disease with poorer outcome, that those are the contraindications.